Well, I wonder if that's the same energy you feel when you're 70.
Interesting angle there, because this issue of retirement is still a major thing for me, because I was just thinking about the fact that women, well, let's not generalize and say all women, but there are a few women I've spoken with who don't have any real plans for retirement except looking after their grandchildren. And I'm like, why is that the only focus for when you're over 60 or let's say 65? Why can't you have other goals and aspirations and make plans for what you'll do when you stop working in, let's say, the corporate world? You know?
You know, the thing is, even when you have plans to, you know, to do certain things, you are also obliged to do other things. You recall even during the first conversation, we talked about the fact that do women even rest at all? Because they're already set plans for you. Your children expect you to help with home, but you know, help with the children.
Yeah.
And so while you're trying to make a life for yourself, you have to consider so many other people. Why? Because you are the mother. And that is not always obtainable for the other sex, I dare say. Yeah.
So a lot of our parents, of course, have either come to our houses or we've gone to their houses for them to help with the children. But was it maybe insensitive to think that they didn't have their own plans? I don't know.
That's the word. You know, sometimes we forget that while we are having expectations of our parents, sometimes maybe we are being a tad insensitive when they say, oh, I can't do this for you. And we feel, oh, but you're my mom, you're my dad.
Yeah, I don't understand. Did they communicate their plans to us?
Oh,
Okay.
Communicates it appropriately. We would know how to, you know.
She's going to communicate when her time comes.
Oh, my goodness.
No, because I feel that communication is necessary. I remember before my mom's demise, she told us what her plans were when she was going to retire. And she was working towards it.
Okay.
Do you understand? And even now, because we are aware, if we want to do it, you know, just to leave that legacy, we will do it, and we plan to do it. So it's very important. And mothers are very good savers. You will not be... Mothers are fantastic savers, trust me. So I think that communication is very, very important.
Mothers who have savers, in most cases, are mothers who have access to funds, one. Two, mothers who are not... I'm saying this, so mothers who are not too generous.
You know, we are talking about retirement.
Yeah.
We're talking about retirement.
Yes.
So you have worked and you have garnered enough.
That's what I'm saying. Mothers who are not too generous. Because that's how, as a child, you will bring your problem. And then your mom is like, okay, let me see what I can do. And then you said you need, like, say, 5,000. I'm being modest here. And she said, let me see what I can do. And the next thing you see the alert, 10,000, a whole 40-year-old. Your mother is giving you money. But at that point, like, there's this relief you feel. Because many people are too proud to ask their dad.
To be very honest, my take on this when it comes to retirements, right, and when it comes to women is the fact that, see, nobody sets anything out for you. Fine. In the past, it's like society has dictated what women should be doing at certain ages. But to be honest, in my opinion, at least for the women I've seen, they love doing this thing. They love going to their daughter's house or their kids' houses and taking care of the grandchildren. I also think it's a strong way of passing down moral values, cultural heritage and values and things like that. Do you understand? As much as, yes, some women would rather not do it, do you understand? But those that enjoy doing it, I don't see anything wrong with it.
Yeah, but
I would take pride.
Whether they enjoy doing it or we're just saying that nowadays, we're talking retirement plans. Nowadays, do women even have the time to do it? We look at the economy, for example. I dare say that for every 10 women over 60 years, 6 of them are still working.
Yes, of course, definitely.
So they really don't have that time.
You can make out the time. That's what I say. That's what I will say, right? I know my mom is retired, right? But I know a friend's mom. She's still working actively, very, very actively. But whenever her kids put to bed, she makes it a point of call to make sure she goes there because she just feels that she owes this responsibility to her kid. Do you understand? And it's not based on, okay, it's something I have to do or I'm a bad mother. It's something she just believes there are some core values she herself and only her can pass down to her grandkids or can help her daughter set her kid in the right direction.
But if mothers can instill values and morals and pass them down, can't the fathers do it too? Why aren't fathers going
What
for
are they going to do? To come and press?
Why can't the men go to their children's houses and help with the grandchildren? Why? Why?
So, okay, so the thing is this. I believe, and you know quite well that I rarely speak up for men, but I believe that men have limits. Now, what I mean by limits is this. As
Will I want my father bathing me
would
when I
you
go to
exactly?
bed?
Would
No,
you want
I
your
will not.
dad helping you to?
If
press
he carry,
your
does he
belly?
understand the idea of being pregnant and carrying the child to
No.
term?
Some fathers do.
They
Of
do.
black
fathers
being
do
pregnant.
So I feel like some fathers are more empathetic.
But truly, also, some fathers actually go for omugos with their wives.
Yes,
Yes.
they do.
Huh?
Actually.
Yes. Wait, both
they might
mom
help
and
with the
dad
baby.
in the house?
Yes.
But I've
you
not seen
know,
that one
it's-
before, but they might help you.
I've actually seen both father and
Wow.
mom. Some men will actually not let their wife
No,
go
some
alone.
men don't allow
Yes,
their
they
wives
go
to
So
go
together.
is that the reason? Because they just don't want their wife to be far from them, or they've actually become babies to their wives before. So now that mother is going into
They are
the
both.
house,
They
he has
just
to
went
follow his
exactly
mother.
and you're taking care.
That's
I
what
beg.
we're
I've actually
saying. The
seen
women
grandfathers be very active to take care of kids, change diapers,
Yeah.
feed babies and stuff like that.
Some,
Yeah.
some
men do.
grandpas will say they won't change that power. They say, after I've changed your own, change your sister's own, change your brother's own. At this age of mine, I'll not be, of course, it's all love.
But
Doesn't mean
hopefully,
they don't help with the baby.
hopefully we can, put a pin in this and say, you know what, let's make a plan for what happens between age 60 and above.
Yeah.
Let's actually plan for
And
what
then-
we can do.
And we can also help our mothers
Yes.
make this plan, because some of them is the awareness.
Yes.
And if they're not aware, you're aware, you're aware, you're
Yeah.
aware. And we're all empowered. So we have parents, let us also communicate that to them and let them know, okay, mom, what's your retirement plan?
Yes.
How can I help you, help
Put it
you
together.
achieve it?
Yeah.
Help
Yes,
you,
true. But to
implement
be
it.
very
if you can
honest,
afford to even help
but to
you
be very
achieve
honest,
it.
this is our generation. I'm scared.
Why?
Who will
So,
back our
so you,
Who will back our
Please,
grandchildren?
that is why people
I'm
in
just
the UK are
asking.
making money as care workers.
We are not
Time
in
to
the UK.
create the industry.
We're in Nigeria.
By the time you use 20,000 out of your 60,000 naira salary,
Who will
to pay
back
for care
your
worker,
grandchildren?
you resign.
Let us
You know what? At this point, I have a feeling we all have a lot to talk about. Give us your comments and contributions. Use our hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC. Let's hear from you. Let's take a quick break, and we will be back after this.